Hello everybody, hope everybody's doing great today and this video finds you well. I appreciate those of you who will be watching this video. I hope you enjoy it. Today I will be talking about the show The Violence Action. It's a Japanese movie starring Kanna, Hashimoto, and Yosuke Sugino, I think that's how you pronounce the name, I'm not really sure. A couple things before I get into this video. First off, sorry, I'm having a bad hair day, but it don't look too bad. So hope your hair day is going better than mine. And second, in order to watch this movie and to enjoy it, you probably should leave your logic at the door. And don't bring it in because this movie will drive you crazy if you try to make logic out of it. Excuse me, I'm going to cough. The Violence Action is about a high school girl who's an assassin. She's a hitman for the mafia, but she doesn't kill like us normies. She does hit jobs for like against other mafia type people. Her character is both sweet and innocent, but also very violent and talented. She does martial arts. She knows how to handle her weapons. She's a Deadeye with the pistols and everything. And she's super fast, and she has superhuman, I don't know if she has superhuman strength, but her strength is abnormal, especially for a small girl as herself. This movie also has some great characters, these different characters. Her sidekick, who's kind of like her driver, he has the best wig ever in cinematography. It's not only is it huge and outlandish, but it's also bulletproof. Which comes in very handy. She has a boy that she goes to school with that has a crush on her. He somewhat becomes an ally, helps her out on her missions. And then the villains are very comic-ish. I believe this is based off a manga, so it kind of makes sense. But if you're looking for like any kind of story in this, it's no real story. It's just that she has these missions. And she goes, kills people, and I guess the only really story she has is she has to make she has a little bit of a conflict because there's a guy she likes, and she's ordered to do a hit on him because he stole some money from the mafia. So she has that kind of internal battle, a little bit, whether to do it or not. But it's not really much of a decision for her, as she's full-blown into doing it, regardless of her personal feelings for him. This show really never goes into her character, though. Everything's very shallow. It's very on the surface. It doesn't really dig into these characters on their motives or why they're doing it. We have no idea why she's an assassin, how she became an assassin, how she was able to get these skills. And when I say with logic, it's like she's really super fast. And it'll say how, doesn't go into any of her training, how she became this way. There is a villain, like a rival of hers, who's like the, kind of like the bodyguard of one of the other mafia people. And his character is just as outstanding and lavish as her. I'm not even sure if he's human. He just does not die. Literally, he does not die after everything that happens to him. But, I mean, and a little bit of story, go back to that a little bit. I mean, she does have a love interest, and there's a soft love triangle between the boy at school and this guy that she meets on a bus, who she's ordered to do a hit on. But what this movie does have, and that you will enjoy, is that the action scenes on this are really good. They can be unbelievable, I guess you can say. They can be way out there, and the action scenes, but if you just go with the flow, like I said, put logic at the door, you'll enjoy it. She does have some pretty nifty kills, I guess you can say, and got some cool cinematography with the fighting that's enjoyable to see. I don't know if she did her own fighting or she has a stunt double, but her fighting and the action in this is believable, like the fighting that they do. That's kind of hard to say, really. It's because it's abnormal, like the strength and stuff that these characters have. It's like a soft superhero movie type of action. I'll leave it like that. The other problem with this movie is that it's hard to say what age group they really are going for, because like the comedy and it's very childish, so it's kind of like it's aimed for teenagers. However, the violence and the gore in this, and there's a lot of blood splatter, makes it more like it should be aimed for older adults. So I'm thinking this is probably for like aimed at the audience, probably aimed at older teenager, older high school students, lower and college students, probably around that age group. And if you're somebody my age, you understand. Like when I was a teenager, like stuff like Hot Shots, with Charlie Sheen and those type of movies were very funny to me. But when I would watch it with my dad, he didn't really like it. He was about my age now. And now that I'm his age, when I watch those type of shows, so not that kind of comedy is not very funny to me anymore. So that's why I'm suggesting that this is probably aimed for that age group. Personally, I kind of enjoyed it. And it wasn't burdensome to get through. Maybe because I did like the action stuff, even though it was kind of comical. That's part of my personal thoughts on this show. If you're somebody who dislikes action, don't like plot, plot doesn't mind, you don't really care about it, you'll enjoy this movie. But if you're somebody who likes, good action and some plot along with it, this is probably not the movie for you. I would suggest the Vendetta is My Name. It's a review I did earlier. That one has great action and it has a great plot with it. This one, everything's kind of shallow. It's just all action and violence, just like the titles. I mean, this movie is properly titled, for sure. But if you're somebody who dislikes that, you're going to enjoy this. If you're still here, thank you very much. We grade our reviews on 3 criteria, like highly recommend, which we think the great majority of people will like. Recommend, 50-50. Recommend of caution is for those of you who like bad movies, or for those who are just have it's just for a niche group. I would say I'm going to recommend this with caution. I don't think the majority of the people who watch it will like it, and it's probably not 50-50. But if you're somebody who dislikes action and you like seeing a girl kick butt, you'll enjoy this. This is definitely one of those women power type shows. However, I will say that it's not preachy, okay? I don't want to get that out of the way. But it is a woman kicking butt, woman power, but it's not preachy about how women are better than men. None of that stuff is in this. It's just her being an assassin. Don't know much about her. Doesn't really dwell too much into her character. She just does what she's told, basically. I mean, and which are men tell. I don't know why I find this funny, but it's men telling a woman what to do, basically, and she does it. That aspect. So I don't know. I don't know why I find that funny. But anyways, this is the video. Hope you enjoy it. Until next time, have a great day. Bye.